You actually don't stop. Like, you actually give me the advice while you're recording.
Yeah.
That would be more entertaining. So hi guys, so today I'm with Pel Arya, and this guy is gonna give us some advice about how to attract your opposite to the opposite sex. So Pel Arya, what's your story, man?
Yeah, man. What's my story? Hold on. Well, I'm basically just gonna talk about the fear every guy has. I guess at every stage of his life, so like if you don't deal with it, you'll just have it for your whole life. But mostly it starts at a younger age, obviously. When you're in high school, primary school, whatever. When you like some chick. Oh, okay, let me. Fuck, man, hold on. Can you fix that? I don't want to say chick. It sounds a bit. I should say girl. Be more respectful. So yeah, trim that bit. So at a high school, when you like a girl, you're more likely to have that fear of have that anxiety, approach anxiety, because all these people are around you all the time, all these students. And what happens at school, man, is this: if you like a chick, if you like a girl, and then people find out about it, they start teasing you. Oh, so and so likes this person, blah blah blah. Well, that happens mostly at a younger age. So I'm talking like year 7 till I don't know year 10 or so, and that which I've been through it myself as well. Not that people found out about it or so on, but I had that anxiety as well, that fear, like, oh shit, should I talk to her or should I not? You know what I mean? So, you have anything to add to that?
Yeah, so for me, I think the biggest problem is I was born in a culture which my parents, my family members, all my friends back in my country, they all judge you if you're with a girl. And this happens in school as well. So once you're in school, as like he said, other students judge you. It's like, oh, you with this girl? Oh, you friend zone? Oh, are you gonna get rejected? So we're gonna build up that anxiety. You're gonna be scared of the opposite sex. Yeah, and that really stops you from being able to approach them. So if there is one girl in your school and you really like her, because these are some of the tips that I didn't apply back in school. And I'm sure if I knew what I know right now, I had so much more results. I would be getting so much. I was yeah.
Oh,
so for me, what I learned, because after I finished school, I started learning about how can I actually do it. Because I had that fear. Yes, I had that fear built up, and I was really shy. So I wasn't talking to many like people who are like the opposite sex. So what I did is I started approaching random strangers, female, male, mostly female, on the street. Yeah. Yeah. So it sounds cheesy, but like, yeah, I was approaching women. So on the street, in the train, if there's a woman sitting next to me, I start talking to her. If they're at uni, if there's like a woman sitting next to me, like in my seat in the lecture, I start talking to her.
What would you say to people at home? What would you say to the girl?
What's up?
Of course, yeah. So you want me to talk about the techniques, or yeah? Yeah, so what I would say is, like, to be honest, it's not about what you say, it's how you say it, yeah? So some of the things I learned is like the most important rule I ever learned. So this is, in one quote, I'm gonna describe it to you, yeah? So, you know how people say a woman should be treated like a queen, yeah? There's nothing wrong with that. But what people start to do, this is the biggest misunderstanding in the dating life. Like in everyone's dating life, this is the biggest misunderstanding. So people say, okay, you gotta treat her like a queen. And people started to being over nice, like they're gonna be super nice to her. And they start just complimenting her 24/7. They start listening to her. Then they start not to be dominant. Like, you know, that ruins like attraction. So that's how you get friend zone. Yeah. So they're either not going to be attracted to, or if they want to be around you, you're going to be friend zone. Yeah. So friend zone is mostly like, it's not like they friend zone you. You friend zone yourself. Yeah. So think about that now. So if you want her to be treated like a queen, what's the only way you can do that? You got to be the king. That's how you guys together, queen and the king. Yes? So how does a king act? You're not gonna disrespect her, but you're gonna be more dominant, you're gonna be more purposeful, you're gonna have passion. And what I found is when a woman is not the first priority, like of course this is not politically correct, but what I learned from my experience is when they are not the first priority, they start liking you more. Yes. So because you're different, think about it.
It's simply because, like he's saying, you're a man on a mission. You have shit to do in your life. So what mostly guys do is they make a girl their whole world, their whole life. But she's just meant to be a part of your life, not your entire world. So make sure you never drop your mission because of a girl. Make sure you're always doing what you're passionate about, what you want to achieve in life. You keep progressing, you do treat her well, you do give her respect, everything's great, but she's not your entire world.
Can we talk about your own life for a second there? What you just said?
For sure, man, for
Go.
sure. Because I've done that myself, you know, like made someone my whole world, my whole, you know, entire life. I thought my life revolved around that person, you know, but that's not how it works. Because at the end of the day, the only thing you'll do is damage your own self, is crush your own dreams. It'll just bring you down. So that's something you should never do. Always stay on your goal, always stay on your mission. And it's simple, man, you know. Like you said, you're the king, right? You're always a fucking king of your life. So you need to think and you need to remember that your life is already complete. You are already complete. Your life is like a fucking cake. And a girl, if she comes in your life, that's amazing, that's great. She's just gonna add more fun. The journey is gonna be much more beautiful, blah, blah, blah. But she's just pretty much just the icing on the cake. But you are the whole cake. You already have the whole cake.
And that's vice versa for women as well.
Exactly,
so don't
of
let your
course,
man be
of
your whole
course.
world, or else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's firstly really about accepting yourself, you know. So you have the whole cake, man. You don't need anyone. If someone comes, that's great. That's amazing. But if that person leaves, don't kill yourself over it.
It's the same thing with happiness. Like, you're already happy, but you do some stuff. It doesn't mean for you to only be happy when you do it. You're just gonna add it to your happiness. You're already happy, so it's the same thing. And yeah, that's the rule in life. Like, the hungry will never get fed. So, like, if you think about it, like, if a homeless guy goes to a restaurant, like a 5-star hotel, why they don't get fed? Like, do they want it more than like the hotel owner? The owner goes in and they're gonna give him food for free. But the homeless will never get fed. It's the same thing with happiness. So if you're just seeking for happiness, you never get it. It's just a cat. Like, if you want to attract happiness, it's like a cat. You need to have the food and they will come to you. If you just run to it, it will run away. So you can never catch the cat. It's the happiness. It's the same as with girls. You can never catch that cat or that girl or that money or that happiness or anything in life.
Can we talk about placing a girl on the pedestal?
Of course, yeah. So the way I'm gonna explain this is, let's think about it from a female perspective. Hey, sup, bro? How's it going, man? Huh?
Yeah,
We're just recording, man. We're
I'll
recording.
come and
yeah.
help you film later.
Yeah. So this guy got tall, bro. Yeah. So the way I can explain like how we guys tend to put them in pedestal is, think about it from a female perspective. Yes. So think about all this from a female perspective. So a female, during her day, she wakes up, she look at her phone, she has 200 Tinder matches in one day. She has 1,000 Facebook messages. She has hundreds and hundreds of messaging on her phone. It's like, you're cute, you're cute, you're cute, you're cute. You're so beautiful. I'm gonna marry you. All these guys who think they're being nice, but the majority always loses. Yes. So if you actually follow the path that the majority takes, then you're gonna lose. So all the guys doing that, what's unique about you? Yeah. So that's why I said, like, when you actually stop complimenting her as much as like a normal guy does, then she'll be curious, like, why this guy's happy with his life already.
He's not trying. He's not trying to get me.
And with the pedestal is like one thing that ruins our, like, you know, because the reason, like, some of us we just put the girl, like, you say, okay, she's a 10, she's a 1, she's a 5, she's a 6. That makes us not to get the good ones. All right. And this is hard to say, but like, for example, is when you actually put them in a pedestal, you're not gonna be able to approach them because you're gonna be like, okay, this is a 9, so if I lose this, I'm gonna be done. And she's a 2, so it's fine, I can talk to her.
It's also rating them in different orders. It makes them more. It gives them a higher status than other women, which is also wrong.
Absolutely. So it's wrong in every way. So it's wrong ethically. It's wrong in your result. You're not gonna get results if you do it that way. If you don't have fun with 2s, you're not gonna have fun with 9s because you're gonna put them in pedestal, and at the end of the day, you're gonna be you have so much approach and anxiety that you're not gonna be able to approach them. It's like, I'm gonna miss this. I'm gonna miss out in life. And one thing you said is not ethical too. Think about it from the other way. Imagine you're a female and like a guy does that to you. Like, we gotta be fair too. Yeah.
It doesn't seem real, man. You know, because it comes from that space of neediness. When a guy's being that's just too nice, that extra nice to a girl, it's because he's like, oh shit, she's like a 9 or 10 or 8 or 10. I gotta be so nice to her. I gotta treat her like amazing, fuck, it's coming from that neediness. You're not even being real, man. You know, if you're not real, like, why would that girl ever be with you?
Yeah, that's right.
It's just simple as that.
Yeah, so guys, this is it for this video. I hope you guys took something from this video, apply it in your school, whatever you are. Don't be scared of women. They're just like us. It's like your sister, it's like your mom. So approach them. Yeah, and
She'll thank you for approaching her and being
Absolutely,
fucking real.
yes.
Just go up to her and say, "What's up? Hello, how you doing?"
yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you. You actually don't stop. Like, you actually give me the